I'm also really interested in the aliens template. I just feel like all these ideas are just so unique, and I'm really curious, where do you find inspiration for these themes? Because I feel like, as you pointed out, they're kind of connected to the world of storytelling, and I'm just
Yeah.
curious how you find inspiration for coming up with these themes for your templates.
Mm. Yeah, the aliens one is also is quite sort of graphic heavy, and sort of like there it looks like there's a sort of story behind it, right? And yeah, and obviously like the final one, the final one obviously turns out the way it is, but it obviously goes through a lot of drafts and a lot of reworks that obviously everyone does not see that, and the ideas itself, again, I guess it comes out of like a mixture of different things. I think just like with any other creative thing, there may not always be a specific trigger to that triggers a particular result or a particular outcome. I think just like with any other creative thing, it's just a mixture of the different artworks that you see, the different stories that you hear, the different podcasts that you listen to, all of these different sort of visual arts, or any other art form that sort of inspires you, and then it finally comes down to what you can do on paper. So as I said, like when I'm whiteboarding, I play around with different ideas. And if and so like with the alien retrospective, for example, like I would probably start off with like one idea, but then if I can't expand on the idea, I probably have to make it like that probably has to go in a separate bucket, which I can deliver it individually. But like with this alien one, it has to like I have to start, like, there's like 3-4 sections in that template, and only if I could sort of create those 3-4 sections, like I could make a design for what went well, make a design for the icebreaker, make a design for what didn't go well. Only then I can like sort of combine all those design assets into a single template. But of course there are some ideas that I've probably started whiteboarding, and or I've started sketching, and that I usually can't expand on that idea. Like I can't make it a whole thing, a whole story for it, and so then that becomes like an individual thing that I just posted somewhere.